This is iLLANOiZE Radio with Biko, Illinois Jones, and Pretty Riot going down right now.
And we are now back with a dope episode of iLLANOiZE Radio here on Logic Radio. Dun, dun, dun. And as always, we bring you guys some of the dopest guests around the city and beyond. And today we got my homie Nayr Creates in the building.
Yeah, that's the deal.
How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm blessed, man. Blessed, happy to be here. Appreciate y'all, man. I feel like I'm in good company today.
Oh, you are.
You're in great company.
You are, man. Yeah. The energy is high. The vibes is there.
Everything is just right. Man.
Yeah.
It's good outside. It ain't raining.
Okay, we got some sunshine for the show today.
It's about to be a lit one.
Yeah, it really is.
We got Nayr up here, man.
Come on, man.
You've been grinding, my brother. You've been grinding. Like you really been showing out lately. You've been everywhere, supporting everybody, doing what you possibly can. And before we even jump into the conversation, I want to let it be known that when iLLANOiZE was first built, one of the first persons I reached out to be a writer for the site was Nayr. No shade, no, but like real talk. I reached out to Nayr because I seen something special in him. I told you that several times. I'm like, bro, your journalism is superb. I'm like, not only that, you really take time out to study these artists that you support.
Gratitude.
And that was how long ago?
At least 3 years, 3-4 years.
Exactly.
Leo from the Go.
That was a very long time ago because I've always seen. I just seen it, man, and now it's to the point where everybody's seeing it. Like you're really there for you're really there for the city, man. Your hometown guy.
Try to be.
You feel me? So Nayr Creates. I know what it is, but let the world know how you came up with your name.
Right, because
I was all
clueless.
Man. So basically. Well, my government name is Ryan, and so up until I graduated from college, I felt like I was just not tapping into my creative side, and so once I was done with school, I went straight hippie type, just exploring my artistic side, and part of that was me figuring out what's my other side, and then I'm like, man, I'm gonna switch my name, Nayr, just to mentally help me tap into that creative side, and then I just ran with it, like this kind of stick.
That's dope. I like
That's
that.
dope.
That
flip
is.
this name.
See, that's why I was like,
I wish I had a raw name like that. I could flip it.
I can't even say your name backwards.
I wouldn't even know how to spell it. I wouldn't even know how to pronounce it. I'm like,
That was so funny.
Just get stuck.
Yeah, you look at a name that work like that, right? Because Destiny backwards.
Yes.
that's a whole other language. You be thinking, where's she from?
Yes. But as far as like for those that don't know, give a little detail about who you are, what you create, your platform.
So basically, I started off as just a music lover, period. Turned that into, okay, I have to do something with this. I can't rap, can't make music, can't play an instrument. So I really just started writing. I always had a little passion for writing, so I started writing for Fakeshoredrive, XXL, different things like that. After a couple of years of doing that, I just felt like, okay, I'm really better at being hands-on with artists. Like, forget being in the background writing about them. I pull up on them, you know what I'm saying, and just chop it up with them and see what they need. And then that just started to just kind of just snowball into figure out, okay, well, what does this artist need? What does that artist need? And then then as I was stepping away from the blogging, I was like, okay, well, I just like telling people what I'm listening to on Instagram. I ain't DMing girls and showing pictures of this and that. You need to know what I'm listening to. And that just kind of just turned into something that I'm still working on it, but
So I want to ask you too about the IG.
Uh-huh.
Your first IG was deleted.
It was.
What happened?
I was so mad. I don't know who, how, when, what. I have no idea what happened. I don't think someone reported it, just because when I tried to go through the steps to get it back, like all the Instagram was messed up. I couldn't do anything, couldn't report it, nothing. And so, yeah, I didn't know what happened. I ain't gonna lie, that messed me up, because I was trying to figure out, okay, well, am I gonna get back? Is this gonna happen again? And so I took different steps and precautions to kind of keep it, so it won't happen again. But I'm honestly, I'm to a space now, like, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, I'm rocking.
I mean,
I think at this point, if you're worried about supporters, you've built I don't want to say a fan base, but you've built a pretty supportive system.
Man,
so
gratitude.
people gonna see Nayr Creates. So he got a new page.
Yeah.
Follow.
That's
Nayr,
literally.
Appreciate that.
It's like, oh snap, his page must have been hacked.
Yeah.
Let's get bro numbers back
I
up.
appreciate that.
And that's I want to say that's exactly what happened with the first one.
Yeah.
Like when the first one went down, that's pretty much what happened. People jumped on board like, hey, go follow our new page. Go follow his new page. And you was hitting people up like, hey, my other page got deleted. It's my new page.
Because I didn't have any, like, growing up, everybody had tagged Facebook. I still don't have Facebook. I had no social media until I started music stuff.
Interesting.
So that kind of had it. That helped. Because people was like, what, you got social media? You know, I'm like, yeah, go. You know, it's just for this, though. And then so people kind of take it, like, more serious. They know I ain't been on there, you know, goofing up.
Yeah. So which social media platform would you say is the most powerful?
Oh, Instagram, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I love Twitter. Twitter has its own cult following and resources that makes it dope. Facebook just too much for me.
Facebook, like all the drama,
Man.
all the tea. You want the tea, the drama. You want to know who pregnant, who baby on the way. Even these rappers, baby mamas be all on the internet.
Yeah.
Talk about them. That's what
So
Facebook
do
for.
that
Oh,
is
and for your
Facebook.
family, you know.
Definitely family
It's
and
for the
friends.
family.
Yeah, and that's how I feel about with Snapchat too. Snapchat, I tried a Snapchat out when I was living in California. Let me see what this Snapchat stuff was about, and it was just too personal. It just was like just too many friends and this and that. It's like, nah, this ain't hitting on nothing.
So I have a question because you just dropped some information I didn't know. So
Okay.
you just said you lived in California.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm new to Nayr Creates. So you know, like when were you in California? What were you doing in California? I'm
So,
trying to be in your business.
I'm of course I'm Chicago to the end, but I have just a natural drawing to Cali. So currently I just go back and forth now, but in 2015 and a little bit of 16, I spent several months out in the Bay Area, mainly for school. I went to the University of San Francisco. I was out there living, but rent is like $2,000 for a backyard. so I transferred schools, moved down to LA. You know, kind of was getting used to that scene, and then I was like, okay, I got to bring this all together: Chicago, the Bay, LA. So now I got just rocking with everybody now.
Who are some of the artists that you rock with down in LA?
Man, I'm so glad you asked that. Free 03 Greedo. 03 Greedo, man, he's one of the most talented artists that's out. It's going to be unfortunate because he's about to go to jail for 15, 20 years.
Yo, I think I just saw that on the gram. That's the guy with the tattoos, with the dreads.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I saw that.
He's super dope. He's from Watts. He just dropped Never Been remixed with Lil Uzi. He's from LA. G Perico, he's also from LA. Of course, Big Nip. Shout out to the neighborhood, all the Crips over there, rock with Nip. Of course, like YG, Buddy, he's dope. And then the Bay Area is like its own. Like if y'all ever go to Cali, go to the Bay. The Bay will change how you look at everything in life because it's like its own country. It's its own music, its own swag, its own culture. So shout out Larry June, Kamaya, all my Bay Area rappers. Oh, all black.
All black.
All black, going crazy.
So how about we get into a quick joint from
03.
Okay. We're going to get into 03 Greedy, Never Been, right here on iLLANOiZE via Logic Radio.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Bow, bow.
Don't go nowhere.
Out there. If these walls can spit bars, all of they songs be this hard. In this game, play your cards right or get left and star. My mama made me a star, I just had it through hard.
And welcome back to iLLANOiZE Radio. So, actually, let me just throw out a quick tag. You guys that's listening and watching, you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at iLLANOiZE Radio. That is iLLANOiZE, iLLANOiZE Radio. And feel free to call in at 708-314.
9915.
Oh, look at her on the ad lib.
Bang, bang.
Yeah.
I had to hop in real quick. I was
Go
like,
on,
that's
get
like
it,
when you're
killer.
trying to jump your turn in for double dutch.
You know,
You're
where
trying
you
to
gonna
get in
come
on
in
that,
at?
I'm
You know you
like,
have to get that
I tried
last
to hit
ball.
the 314. He said it too fast. I'm like, nope, I'm getting this 9 now.
At least now you know the number too. Hey,
Look, y'all, look at y'all working in here today.
that's how we do
Y'all
it,
was
man.
coming up with slogans during the break. Oh, man, look at that
First of
big
all-
brother and little sister bond y'all have. That is so cute. I'm feeling real Illinois today.
I hope that you feel real Illinois every Saturday.
That's my name. I got to.
Right, you
7
feel
days
that
a
way
week.
every day.
Y'all killing me, man.
Look, my man had to put on his Pokemon shirt.
Biko did a whole wardrobe change off air, y'all. He walked in here looking like dope boy.
I hate
He
think
like
nobody was
an
gonna
NBA draft pick. He like he was fresh from the NBA draft pick. He got the Bulls hat on with the feline. He had the endorsement different feline right after he signed this
Hey,
deal.
that's not who he endorsed by though. He endorsed by Ballin now.
balling. Oh, speaking of balling, I don't even know why I put. You know what? We gonna come back to that, but I'm just gonna say this. Shout out to Ballin for the headphones, the book bag. Y'all, you had me right on my flight out to ATL. Appreciate you.
Merch.
We gonna get back to Ballin again. I'm gonna make sure I keep shouting y'all out throughout the day. I got to get them headphones and book bag to show you guys as well. But like I said, we got a dope special guest in the building, and
AR
Yo,
is
yo,
in the
yo.
building.
Let's get it.
don't know.
So then you knew this already though, right?
Oh, my bad. I thought
I
you
thought
was
she
gonna
was
say a lyric.
Look, I thought she was gonna say something fly. She been coming up with slick
I know I
stuff
have
out there.
been. It kind of was there, but then when I opened my mouth, it just went away. So I just
Yeah, 'cause
was
you,
about to shut up, but then I'm like, I'm already talking, so I can't just stop me a sentence, or
Yeah,
y'all
'cause
was
you
gonna
threw
look
me
at me
off.
crazy. It's okay. I'm gonna be quiet right now. Okay.
So now, y'all, look, I wanted to know because I see you was a writer for Fakeshoredrive and XXL. How was that experience for writing for them two? Like them are prestige. Like I know for a fact I brought a lot of articles from XXL. You know what I mean? That's something everybody in the hip hop industry grew up on, and then Fakeshoredrive is something that the music that grew with the music culture here in Chicago.
Facts. Shout out to Andrew. XXL was just like, that was a random blessing of me just, okay, let me see if I could rock with the big dogs. I ain't gonna act like I was some, prestige writer, but it just was a shot. Made a couple shots, put Dirk in there, Alex Wiley. What's my man's name? I forget his name. I forget his name right now, but yeah, just that was just a good blessing. But Fakeshoredrive, that sparked a lot of creativity and opened a lot of doors because I had something to kind of stand on while I was first getting into stuff. I was like, oh yeah, I'm a writer for Fakeshoredrive. But then more doors will open. I can go to different shows. I can talk to different artists, and I had the opportunity to like create a lot of different columns, which kind of kicked into that creative zone. Okay, well, let's not just do a review, or let's not just do a regular write-up like I did. I remember one summer, the top songs that people are playing in their cars in Chicago, and then just like different stuff like that.
like actual articles.
Yeah, it was fun. Shout out to Andrew. Thank you for that.
Statistical articles.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, being a writer, I would say, what is the most difficult part for you for being a journalist as far as music, like keeping up with music? Like, what's the most difficult part for you as a journalist?
For me, because I had to change my whole approach. It's turning or keeping writing creative, artistic, and fun rather than like an assignment, like homework. So let's say, let's do this past drops. Nas, Jay-Z and Beyonce, Pusha T, and then Rico Nasty. Rico Nasty is the one that I'm just like, I can write something creative about this. Because everybody going to write about the other ones and say, oh, it's great.
And say the same thing.
Exactly.
Fact.
Yeah,
I'm going to be like, yo, while y'all
Write
rapping
about them.
Zach, check out this Rico Nasty. And then you could, just use different words and just get real creative with it.
Is the thesaurus your friend?
Man,
I feel like the thesaurus is every writer's friend.
it gotta be.
You type T in my browser.
Okay, the thesaurus is the first thing coming up.
Exactly.
Thesaurus and dictionary go follow right behind it. I be having to make sure
Making
I
you
spell
right.
check.
I'm already knowing.
I was gonna ask you about say journalism. Okay, so artists, how do you stay on top of fresh content?
That's natural because that's who I am. I have to listen to new music, and my ears are kind of geared towards like like shout out to the radio, shout out to all my people at all the different radio stations, but I don't even really listen to the radio like that because by the time it's on there, you know what I'm saying, I didn't heard it for 3-4 months now. Right. So it's just and really it's more so just following what artist is a city lifting up. So just like the artist I was talking about, All Black, Oakland has said, yo, this is our guy. And you can't help but to be like, yo, what's to this person? You know what I'm saying? And so you hear it, you check it out, and then you say, oh, it clicks. This is why. You know what I'm saying?
So I got a question. So when you were talking about like the Bay Area, and you said that was kind of like a country in itself. So what did you observe kind of from like how they supported their artists, and like what did you bring from what you learned there and bring it back to Chicago?
It's so different because a Bay Area artist can. Well, first you have to get yourself out of that bunch because you know their problem is they all kind of use the same type of production. But if you can have that, I guess, social backing and then have your words and just everything, charisma, swag, match it, then they lift you up. And from there, you don't have to leave California. That's why a lot of these California rappers don't really come out to the Midwest or maybe down south, but not really to the East Coast because you can do 6 shows in a week all throughout your own state.
It's so big.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. And so I'm watching how they move and it's like chosen one. So like Larry June, for example. Larry June and G-Eazy are on in the Bay. They see All Black doing his thing. They gonna lift him up. They gonna break him out on his shows. They gonna come to his show, vice versa. And then it's just like hand picking what guys are next up.
And I think we need to do more of that in general.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
Across the music industry board, it started back hand picking these artists, and I think that's gonna cut down on the redundancy in music.
Facts.
And then that's going to show some real talent again.
Hey,
because I think now we've all come to the realization that you can make a good song, but that doesn't make you a good artist.
Facts.
So I think you just dropped the gem.
You just dropped the gem, girl.
I dropped the gem based off the gem that he dropped. But I think and I say we as, I guess, us being radio personalities and people in media, I think we need to take that back because we're starting to set the standard. So I think if we're going to set that tone, then that's what we need to really be doing is hand picking. I mean, you go hand pick furniture for your house, right?
But it's not just up to us. You know what I mean? You still have artists who feel like who best represent my city after I done got to where I need to be at. Mm-hmm. And then you still have the fans like who represent us the best.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we can pick and choose all we want. You know what I mean? I'm sure we done all hit our share of like, he should be the next one. Like, we both agree that Joel Q is the guy. He's one of them hot guys that should be up on these platforms. You feel me? But, you know, we still got WGCI, Power 92. We still got the people. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, just the people, period, supporting that and getting behind that. So it's just not up to
us. It's up to everybody.
The city.
And something else that has kind of transpired, and I tell artists all the time, a established or popping artist co-signing you, whether listening to your music on IG or anything, that's worth like
$100.
That's worth $10,000 of marketing because you know instantly you're gonna figure out who is this person.
And it's gonna be like, what song is that? Everybody gonna tag you. What song is that?
Yeah.
What song is that? All your fans, all the fans. Young Thug, play your song. What song is that?
Yeah.
And usually they artists and they got a standard and brands. So they not gonna just play anything. It's gonna be hot, and then you just got 10,000 new followers.
So you know, speaking of hot artists, who are some of the artists you support and rock with within the city of Chicago?
Oh my goodness, are they listeners? I can't. I'm gonna say everybody because if I miss out anybody, Nayr, what you on, bro? You see that, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to everybody that know I'm rocking with them. If I post you, you know I'm rocking with you. If I see you, dap you up, you know I'm rocking with you. Everybody.
So, how do Nayr? What's his requirements? You know what I mean to work with an artist?
Well, I like this question.
You know what I mean? Like, what's the requirements, or how can people what's the certain things you look for in an artist to you know what I mean to give them your attention?
I feel like you gotta have everything. Like, of course, you're not gonna have everything. Like, I want to help you get the things that you need, but you have to just have the knack and the ability of this is what I want to do. And from there, I like to, it's like 6 different areas. You got cultural influence, you got, actual music, you got appeal, look, this and that, blah, blah, blah. If they can champion one of them things, then I'm going to gravitate, figure, okay, what's to this and that, blah, blah, blah. And then from there, just being a professional artist, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if you got the rawest song out, if you a jerk or you still got your feet too deep in the hood or just any type of things that I feel like is going to stop you from getting a deal or excelling to different areas that you want to do. We could be cool, but I'm gonna let you and I have a conversation with you. I'm just gonna say it's some things that you need to tighten up and do this and that. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, at the end of the day, I just like good music.
That's respect.
Good music.
Good facts. I like that.
Preach.
Real talk.
He said the P word that y'all must be allergic to.
So, what do you suggest the artist do before even starting their music career?
Figure out, do you really want to do this? Do you really want to be a professional artist? Not, I got money, whether it's legal or illegal, so I'm just about to rap. Get all the guys, go to the studio, I'm a rapper now. Like, no. And not even the people that, I got bars, I can write, but you can't make a song. Like, really understand that you have to become a professional artist and aim for a first level of success that you know you want to do. If you want to be a superstar, aim to go to that first superstar step. And, but then on the other hand, if you want to be indie, it's like people don't understand. There's so many indie artists out here that's eating. They can go to any city. You don't even know their name, they hit, but they going to these shows. Like, for example, Mick Jenkins. Mick Jenkins is one of the most successful Chicago artists. You ain't going to hear him on the radio. No. You ain't going to see him popping out like that, but he'll sell out a show in every city in the country.
Yep.
You know quick. So just figure out what you want, what you're trying to do.
Yeah. Man,
knowledge.
I hope y'all listening.
Knowledge.
Hope y'all listening. And for those that's watching, get your notepads out. Feels me. So let's get into a quick music break. And
who we got?
You know what? We're gonna play some Chicago. We got to get into Valet.
Chicago.
Oh my boy! Shout out Valet. Shout out Riley, Rio, Ron. Means the whole gang, man.
I mean, introduce the joint, man.
Oh, all right, man. Got a brand new track coming in. Well, it's kind of brand new track. It's heating up the whole summer, man. In case you didn't know, Valet, Shaq West, Pusha T tour coming real soon to a city near you. Go get that. But for right now, it's Valet featuring Jeremiah. Womp, 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 womp.
I hear that. Let's get it right here on Illinois via Logic.
She give me what I wanna. Ball so hard, need a warm up. I back that at the warm up. Yeah.